So soldiers, let us take up the next July 24 mock test paper question. Management of Cool Drink Limited suspects that some employees of the company may be involved in making a fraudulent payment to dummy workers as its various plants in the country. Therefore, they are considering appointment of a firm of auditors to conduct audit involving detailed examination of accounts. However, one senior person among the board members, Mr. P, objects to the use of the word audit in proposed assignment. Comment also discuss how audit is different from investigation. So here what has happened, some employees who are shown as a dummy workers. So company decides to engage auditor, they say let us do audit. But one senior board member says we should not do audit, we should do investigation. So they are asking how audit is different from investigation. First of all, auditing is an independent examination of financial statement with an objective to express an opinion on the financial statement. Whereas when we talk about investigation, students, investigation is a critical examination of accounts with a special purpose. With a special purpose, it's a critical examination of accounts. That's the thing here. So now it's an in-depth examination to establish a fact, like say fraud detection. That's the thing here. Now, suppose say if there is a fraud involved where you are checking the accounts and you want to find out whether any fraud exists or not, that will be in the nature of investigation. It will not be audit. Because audit, what happens? You obtain a reasonable assurance to check whether financial statements are free from material misstatement, so that auditor can express opinion. Whereas when it comes to investigation, investigation provides us absolute assurance. That's the thing here. So the scope of audit is very generic, very generic. Whereas when it comes to investigation, the scope is very specific and narrow. It is specific and narrow. That is what it is actually. So the scope of audit is quite, investigation is quite specific and narrow. So here, what happens? The company is suspecting that some employees are involved in making fraudulent payment to dummy workers. So in such case, it is a specific assignment. It is a specific purpose. It cannot be audit because in audit you just obtain a reasonable assurance whether financial statements are as a whole are free from material misstatement. So this is in the nature of investigation. So the senior board member is quite right in his objection in the usage of the word audit. Here you have to use it as a investigation. So he's quite right. Mr. P is quite right in raising this objection. Okay.